Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today I'm going to tell you 5 amazing tobacco fragrances that everyone should know. So this list will be not a top 5. I wanted to do a top 5 at first, but I'm thinking that there's still a lot of fragrance that are tobacco based that I haven't tried, that I want to try, and I'm sure smell amazing. So I don't want to make a top 5 that in like 2 months, 3 months. Everything else I found other fragrances that are more amazing. So I'm just gonna go with 5 fragrances that I think everyone should know them because they're really, really nice. And the first one I'm gonna talk about is the cheapest of the list. And not all the list will be cheap, but this one is the cheapest of the list, and it's Rich Warm Addictive by Zara. And this fragrance is really an amazing tobacco fragrance. Personally, I would say that it is the #1 fragrance by Zara that most people would enjoy, at least in the fragrance community, and especially if you enjoy tobacco. It's really a great scent with some vanilla, some boozy note. It's really, really great. I will go with an honorable mention of Intense Dark Exclusive that is also really great, and people don't know much about it, at least not as much as Rich Warm Addictive, but I'm gonna go with Rich Warm Addictive in the list because it's a great fragrance and you really need to know it. It's the best cheapy tobacco fragrance on the market and you need to try it. Not necessarily the best, but one of the best. Next one is Velvet Teddy by MAC, and this fragrance smells a lot like Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, which is another one that you need to know about, but you probably already know about this fragrance, so that's why I'm not putting it in the list. But Velvet Teddy smells really great, really amazing. It's actually a woman's fragrance, but it smells so much like Tobacco Vanille that it's not. For me, it's more masculine than feminine, even though it's a woman's fragrance. I know some people might not agree, and I know how it reacts on everyone's skin will be different, but it's a great fragrance. It smells good. I'm getting compliments when I wear it, so if it matters to you, that's a good thing. And it's also really cheap, even at retail. It's really cheap. Project like crazy, lasts the whole day. I know a lot of people like that kind of fragrance, and check all the boxes that people want. Even if the only box you want is smells great, well, it does smell great. Next fragrance on the list is the Dreamer by Versace, and this fragrance also, they are all really amazing, which is why they're on the list. But this fragrance, what I really love about it, it's that it's a great summer tobacco fragrance. Now, you can wear it every time of the year, but usually tobacco fragrances are more dark and sweet and thick and project like crazy, so usually you cannot wear as easily, at least, or at all, tobacco fragrance during summer. But this one is really, really well suited for summer. It's more of a floral tobacco scent. It's actually tobacco blossom, the note that's inside of it, and it's a really bright white fragrance. It's really well made. It's really nice. I know a lot of people don't like it, but personally I think it's a great fragrance by Versace, and definitely, maybe you won't like it, but it's definitely a fragrance that you need to know, you need to try. Next fragrance, we're gonna go more into the classic, and it's Polo by Ralph Lauren, the old green bottle, the original Polo. And this fragrance has a really old school type of tobacco. It's an old school fragrance. It was made in 78, 79, something like that. So it is an old school fragrance, but the way its tobacco smell is really different than what we are used to. Like nowadays, it's different aroma chemical, different way it was made, and it's really interesting the way it's made. Also, just for the history, if you enjoy 80s powerhouse, it's a great piece of history to smell. It really was a big influence on other brand, other fragrance. Also, if you like Polo, it's the origin of the brand, so it's a great fragrance to smell. Also, if you just enjoy fragrance at all, it's a big piece of history in both Polo 80s fragrance and pretty old evolution. So it's something you at least should go in a store and try to smell it. And last tobacco fragrance you need to know and is tobacco oud. And this fragrance, also like the other one that are not part of the cheapie, it's really special, this fragrance. Nowadays, as I said, most tobacco fragrance, they are sweet and dark fragrance. This one is still kind of dark, but it's not really a sweet fragrance. It's more of a woody fragrance. The way it's made is really nice. It's really original. It's not the type of fragrance that you're used to in tobacco. Now there's a note of oud. A lot of people don't like oud, so you might want to try it and not just blind buy it for the fact you might hate it and the fact that it's expensive, but definitely it's something you need to try just to see at least how different this fragrance is made. So hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, well, like and share, and also put in the comment which tobacco fragrance are really great and you think everyone should at least go in the store to smell it or get a sample or something just to know what it smells. So thanks for watching. See you soon.